What's up, guys? A lot of times coaches tell new students to put their fists really tight to the cheeks right here. They tell it to them, one, because it's easy for them to remember to get their hands right back to their face as long as it's touching their face, and two, because it's a little bit more comfortable. They don't have to worry about too many moving parts. When you guys get a little bit more experience, we need to start thinking about where to put our hands in such a way that we can be a little smoother in our stance. Oftentimes in our stance, we don't have to have the hands tight. We can have them out just a tiny bit like this. Now, when students, especially new students, have their hands here, the tendency is to not have any sort of motion. So they just kind of sit here and wait for their punches and then come right back to here. When we have our hands a little further away, we can think about moving our hands a little bit to keep us relaxed. One of the really simple tips I tell my students is, imagine like you have a deodorant that's like a white deodorant, and you threw your deodorant on and you see a couple of spots that are visible, right? So what do? I'm assuming this is mostly ladies because guys don't really have white deodorant, but the girls go like this, right? So in your stance, I want you guys to imagine like you guys have to rub that deodorant in, and from here, I'm gonna just move my hands rubbing that deodorant in. As I do that, I can have these tiny little shifts with my upper body to match it. So I have my hands tight, but they're not so tight that they're touching my face. And I just move my hands up and down. Notice my elbows are staying tight. I don't want my elbows coming out. My elbows are tight to the gut. And then I move up and down, rubbing that deodorant in along with those upper body shifts. There you guys have it, a little bit of a change once you guys get past that very, very beginning stage to have a little swag in your stance. Thanks.